Are you detective inspector? Can I see your ID, please? Your warrant card?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, thank you. That's how it's done.
So why are you filming?
Because I just said quite clearly, because I want to, Mr. Carter.
Okay, because obviously the concern that causes me is, without knowing why you're doing it, I have to be conscious of how I have to protect everybody here.
Okay.
Protecting public that come and visit this building.
Yeah.
Which obviously public come here a lot.
Yeah.
You're entitled to do.
Yeah.
So without knowing why you're doing it, it makes me a little bit suspicious.
I'm not aggressive. Behave yourself,
place,
man.
So I can stand here as
okay. You're asking me what I'm doing. You're saying suspicious that I could be communicating information to other people.
Yeah, which you don't.
You're havering, mate. You're absolutely havering. You're chatting nonsense, my friend. Okay. All this information, everything that I can see here, could be seen from satellites, from Google Earth.
The first 15 seconds set the tone. A detective inspector is asked for ID and actually produces it. Proof that even the top brass can be forced to play by the rules when the camera rolls first and questions come second.
Hello.
Are you filming?
Pardon?
What are you filming?
At the moment, I'm filming that sign.
Yeah, why?
Because I want to.
How do you mean you want to?
Because I want to.
Yeah, I'm asking you why though. Why would you film a sign?
Well, I'm going to film like, lots of other things, but the sign was what I was filming when you asked me the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, am I not allowed to film that sign? Is it?
I didn't. Why are you being so defensive? I'm just asking
I'm not being
you
defensive.
What you're doing.
I'm asking you a question.
Police premises.
Are you a police officer?
What's it got to do with you?
Because you're asking me what I'm doing and why I'm filming.
I'm asking you why
So
are
are you a police officer?
Premises?
Because I want to. Are you a police officer? If so, identify yourself. If not, jog on.
A civilian staff member barges in, demands explanations, refuses to identify herself, and keeps repeating, "Why are you filming?" A textbook attempt to turn a legal right into a suspicious act, dismantled line by line.
That's not very friendly, is it?
I don't need to be friendly. Not friendly isn't a crime.
What are you doing?
I've just told you. I was filming that sign, but I'm going to film everything round about the building.
Why?
Because I want to. Am I obligated to answer your questions?
No, but I'm asking why are you filming police premises?
Because I want to.
What's going on?
This gentleman here is just filming police.
Are you still not identified if you're a police officer or not?
I don't need to.
Well, you do need to. It's in your code of practice. Of course you do.
I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
Police vehicle.
Yeah, I'm going to film everything, mate. All your registration plates, everything. I'm going to film it all.
You're filming personal.
Yeah,
plates.
100%.
For what purpose?
Because I want to.
Yeah, that's a lot. But for what purpose?
Right. Are you detective inspector? Can I see your ID, please? Your warrant card?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, thank you. That's how it's done.
So why are you filming?
Because I just said quite clearly, because I want to, Mr. Carter.
Okay, because obviously the concern that causes me is, without knowing why you're doing it, I have to be conscious of how I have to protect everybody here.
Okay.
Protecting public that come and visit this building.
Yeah.
Which obviously public come here a lot.
Yeah.
You're entitled to do.
Yeah.
So without knowing why you're doing it.
Enter D.I. Carter, warrant card shown but ego unchecked. He admits no crime is happening, yet still labels the auditor suspicious, exposing how senior officers confuse personal discomfort with reasonable grounds.
Suspicious about it, so if you're open and honest with me, I
am being honest and open.
So that's why I'm asking why you're doing it.
Because I want to. I don't know how to be much clearer than that.
So what's your name?
Why would I give you my name?
Because I've asked you for it.
Am I obligated to give you it?
I've asked you, so it's just common courtesy.
Okay, but am I obligated to give you it?
If it gets to a point where I'm concerned about what you're doing, then it may well be.
Right, okay, but we're not at that point.
If I start to have grounds that you might be doing something that you shouldn't be, then I may have cause to legally ask you for your details.
Okay, so what grounds do you think you need for a man with a camera just filming public in a public place?
It's suspicious. Nothing is
no, it's
suspicious.
not. Sorry. Filming in public is not a suspicious activity. Do you stop everyone with a dash cam, asking them why they're filming?
Not necessarily.
There you go then. See all these cars here, these visitors' cars? These possibly have dash cams filming all this stuff. Are you going to stop all them?
Right, but there may be circumstances where we would. So the purpose of having a dash cam is so that you can record sort of traffic-related matters.
The auditor unleashes the dash cam comparison. Every vehicle in the lot records the same scene. So why stop a pedestrian? Carter's silence is the sound of a narrative crashing into its own double standard.
That's his registration plates.
So what related matters are you recording?
Whatever I want, whatever I can see for public. Matters of public interest. So this is
So why is my car of public interest?
Pardon?
Well, you're,
I don't know which car's yours.
No, you don't.
Exactly.
So why is my car of public interest? My car's in here.
The whole car park is of public interest because it's publicly funded. It's funded by the taxpayer.
Yeah, I pay taxes as well. So I
well,
also pay
technically you refund your tax, but we'll not get into that conversation. Yeah, because you've paid out the taxpayer's purse. So essentially, when you're paying tax, you're just giving that money back that you're already getting given at the tax man.
So what taxes do you pay?
None of your business. How about that?
So you're asking me about this car park?
Yeah, it's taxpayer funded. Yeah.
Which I pay.
Okay.
My vehicle's in here.
Debatable.
So my vehicle of public.
Okay, so I've just said to you, I don't know which vehicle is yours. Plus, what information do you think can be ascertained by a member of the public reading a registration plate? And a registration plate is supposed to be private, or are they there for a reason?
One of the reasons that people do it, and this comes back to where I start to get suspicious again, one of the people reasons do it is in order to communicate it to people that have a menacing interest in the police that may look to cause people harm.
All right.
That can be a number of different organisations, a number of different individuals acting independently. So if that's what you're doing with the information, that'd be extremely concerning.
So if you think I was doing that, do you think I'd be standing here talking to you as long as what I am?
Well, sometimes it's easier to hide in plain sight.
Do you know what Google Earth is?
Pardon?
Do you know what Google Earth is? Google Street View. You know it comes all the way up in here.
I'm just going to work.
Okay. Well, jog on then. Don't let me stop you.
Now, why are you being aggressive?
I'm not being aggressive. I told you to jog on.
That's quite aggressive.
That's not aggressive.
It's a
Behave
public
yourself,
place,
man.
So I can stand here.
Okay. And you're asking me what I'm doing. You're saying suspicious that I could be communicating information to other people.
which you don't
You're havering, mate. You're absolutely havering. You're chatting nonsense, my friend. Okay. All this information, everything that I can see here, could be seen from satellites from Google Earth.
Google Earth finishes a debate. Satellites already broadcast every inch of the station in 4K. Carter has no comeback, turns away, and the so-called security concern evaporates into plain sight.
Can be seen from Street View on Google Street View. So there's nothing that I'm filming.
You're taking quite a great degree of making sure you can't be recognised.
Is that a crime?
I'm just curious as to why.
Okay, so what part of my attire do you have a problem with?
Well, what, you've covered your face, you've
Okay.
covered your hair,
Yep.
you've covered so that you can't sort of be recognised. So
is that again?
but you're not doing anything.
Okay.
You're,
I could have
you're trying
perfectly.
to explain to me that you're not doing anything that I should be
I could have
concerned about.
perfectly innocent explanations for all those things.
You could.
Yeah.
But you're not prepared to offer any.
You never asked me for them.
No, but I'm entitled to ask a question of a
Of
member
course you
of the
are.
public.
Yeah, you didn't ask me the question though. You just said that you've taken great lengths to conceal your identity, for what? Just to rephrase what you said there.
Okay.
When I've said to you, well, I could have perfectly innocent explanations for all those things. You don't know me, I don't know you. So instead of making assumptions, why don't you just go on the facts that you do know?
Yeah.
Because that's.
So I'm stood in a police station area,
and you're
with a member of
you're accosting a member of the public conducting perfectly legal activity.
Through. You were in front of the gate.
Yeah, your colleague has still failed to identify us.
Switching from confrontation to consultation, the auditor points out untinted office windows, revealing computer screens to anyone on the public path. The officers thank him, realizing the only leak was their own.
Don't need to.
Well, if you're a police officer, you do.
I'm not a police officer.
Well,
so
why
I
are you
don't-
asking me what I'm doing then?
Because you're on police premises. That's what you're hanging about here.
It's a public
This
place.
is my place of work.
It's a public place. Is that not a public counter through there? Is that not for public
police
parking to
officer
use the
is
police
asking
station?
you.
Pardon?
The police officer is asking you.
Yeah?
Why are you here? To me, you look suspicious.
do
I'm not
you?
gonna
You don't know
talk to
me.
Police officers, but you look suspicious.
Do
to
I?
me.
Oh, well,
Hanging around
okay.
my workplace.
Okay.
Wearing a pair of sunglasses when it's cloudy.
okay.
With lots of heads.
Congratulations.
Well, I'm assuming you're going to be looking to put this on some sort of website. I don't understand why. I really don't. I don't know
Because
why.
you made a fool of yourself, officer.
How have I made a fool?
Because you're accosting a member of the public conducting perfectly legal activity.
We've ended this
Yeah,
conversation.
see you later. Jog on. You're dismissed. Both of you. Get back to work. Ta-ta. Walk of shame. What a disgrace.
On the exit, the auditor catches a constable filming him on body-worn video without announcing it. He flips the script, reminding her that transparency works both ways, then walks off with the moral high ground locked in the can.
It's the first time I've heard telling someone to jog on has been aggressive, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of that? Absolute numpties. Hello.
Hello, what are you filming for?
Because I want to.
Okay.
See? That's how it's done, exactly. Have a great day.
Pardon?
I said that's how it's done, exactly. Thank you. Have a nice day. Very professional, I appreciate it. Please, guys. I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. We just wanted to have a quick chat with you.
Do you want to do it outside? Because I can barely hear you with the air conditioning.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Yeah. How you doing, you alright?
I'm alright, so how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Do you mind identifying yourself, please?
Yeah, I'm PC Daily, 15680. And
I'm just going to walk up here in the light, if that's alright. It's better for my film.
Of course you can.
And yourself, mate, what's your ID?
14544.
And your name?
Dexter. PC Monster.
Monza.
Monza.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah, it's not too bad. We're just coming out just to check if you're okay. What we're up to ultimately, just make sure we're okay.
Checking what I'm up to.
Yeah, just
Come
make
on,
sure
man.
we're okay. And you're not doing, obviously, you're not doing things that you're not supposed to be doing. That's all. As I film in the private car park.
Oh, I am filming that.
The private car?
Yeah,
What's the reason for why you're filming the private car park?
because I want to.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to?
Not the private car park. Anything else? That
I can film. No. What makes you think I can't film the private car park? Listen, we started really well, like, so let's try and keep this civil.
Of course, yeah.
You know, but like, why don't you think I can film the private car park? That's very strange. Do you know?
Well, obviously, we just got some questions. Yeah. We basically have just come out to see if there's anything we can help you with.
Okay.
Is there anything we can help you with?
No, but you can give me a tour of your base if you want.
Unfortunately, we can't. We've got a lot of big bosses here.
Yeah.
This is the headquarters now,
Yeah.
isn't it? Is that all you've come for?
But a tour? No, I just came to film everything.
Is it just auditing purposes and stuff like that?
If that's what you think it is, then that's what you think. You know, like, it doesn't really matter, like whether it's auditing or not. Or like, it's
Just general conversation.
it's just
asking.
it's just
Up to you whether you want
filming for the sake of it.
Fair enough.
You know.
Fair enough.
But like, I am still curious to know what makes you think I can't film from private car park for public.
Okay, so that's a private area, isn't it?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
Private area.
I've not entered that area.
No, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. As
but-
long as you're not going inside and
I've not went inside, but I filmed through the fence all the registration plates. I made a point of doing that after a detective inspector came out and accosted me, saying I couldn't do it. But he couldn't explain why I'm not allowed to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Whereas I know I'm perfectly allowed
Fair
to do
enough,
that.
but as long as you're not in the private property itself, then that's fine.
No, I've stayed within public the whole
As
time.
long as you're in the public place, do what you need to do in the public area, as long as you're not causing disturbance, it's all fine.
Yeah, even the reception, because there's people in there, I've not even went in there to give them some privacy, you know, like, yeah, so like, I'm not here to encroach on members of the public and things like that, and enter private areas, but I have been filming through the fence, I have been filming registration plates, but that's all there is to it, my friend.
Well, at the end of the day, you're not obliged to tell me why. I can ask. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to
I'm not
answer.
going to answer that, no.
Exactly.
You know your
Fair
stuff,
enough,
like.
mate, no worries. Well, I suppose, as long as you're not...
The one thing I will suggest to you is, you know how I've walked down that little path round there,
Yeah.
there's nothing to suggest that that's private or anything of the sort.
Where did you walk?
So see, just outside here, do you want me to show you?
Yeah, of course.
Because I can see right through your windows, and I can look onto computer screens and things like that.
What, just over there?
Just through there, yeah. So for GDPR,
Fair
you
enough.
might want to go in and see whoever's office it is and say, listen, just drop your blinds, because potentially you
Well,
can
if you
see
don't mind pointing it out to me.
yeah, you can see it from the road. So obviously with GDPR compliance, you might, like, they've tinted the windows, but I can still see right in, you know, like, so just this little path here, there is a fence that stops you going any further, but before that, I can still see through windows.
Okay.
So, as I say, you might want to go and have a word with whoever's office it is, and say to them, just drop the blinds, because if you're over there, I'm pretty sure, a pair of binoculars, you'll be able to look right in it,
Fair
you know?
enough. Fair enough. I will. Yeah, I'll let them know. I'll find out who's off
Awesome.
let them know. Usually it's. I think they keep the blinds down. Usually, but
Usually.
yeah,
Yeah, some of them are down. Some of them are down, yeah.
No worries. Just keep yourself to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't cause any problems or issues. You know, you haven't been. We just want to make sure you're okay doing. Just out of your curiosity, make sure you're not doing anything that's supposed to be doing. And at the end of the day, sounds like you know what you're doing. You're not going past above and beyond what you're not supposed to be doing.
So far.
So far. Obviously,
Yeah, famous last words.
So far, at the moment.
You come and chase me into the car park and I'm joking. No, as I say, I'm pretty much wrapping up soon anyway. So
fair enough, man.
there's just one other thing, it's a little big bugbear of mine. Is your camera's running?
My camera wasn't running at the
My
time,
camera's
no.
running, yeah.
You know you're supposed to tell me.
Fair enough. You're filming me, so I'm filming you.
Yeah, but it's part of, I don't have a policy on it. Like, it's
Okay.
part of your code of
Fair
practice that you've got to inform members of the public, just for future reference, you know. Like,
Of course, no worries, no problem.
okay, awesome.
Thank you very
You
much.
done? Yeah.
Tell me what your name is, just out
Nah.
politeness.
Normally I'm really rude when people say that. I say it's none ya, and they say none ya what? I say none your business. But I'm not going to do that because you've been pretty alright. But no, I'm not going to give you my
No, I
name.
know, I was just asking out politeness.
You don't actually
Alright,
don't
take
get
it
it.
easy, right?
Alright,
No
take it
problem.
easy, guys.
Thank you
Thanks for your
very
time.
much, buddy.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.